This is Louise Green for MMA Crazy, and I'm joined alongside Volkan Oezdemir, who takes on Ilir Latifi at UFC Stockholm. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. What about you?
Doing good, thank you very much. We spoke to you back in March at UFC London. Obviously, it didn't go your way against Dominic Reyes. How do you reflect back on that split decision? Now we are here, and how do you think you've evolved since those 3 losses?
So this fight was obviously really disappointing for me. The fights went my way, in my opinion, and then in the judges' opinion, it was a different fight. But at the end of the day, it's my fault. I have to take the blame. I should have done more. I should have convinced everybody. Doing a big knockout, and also that's something I've been working on right now. I need to go back to my old self and bring a knockout this Saturday.
And you've spent some time, I've seen, in Turkey, around Europe training. Can you talk a little bit about your preparations this time around?
So I've been moving around because right now in Switzerland also I have to build my own camp, bringing people in, but sometimes it's also better for me to move around. And in Turkey there was a training camp of a week of jiu-jitsu with Andre Galvao and Clark Gracie, so really good practitioner in world champions in jiu-jitsu. It was just a week and a half. Then I went back to Switzerland. I went to Norway 2 weeks, trained with a Greco-Roman guy to be ready for Ilir, since he has his Greco-Roman background. So I have been doing a lot of stuff, but mostly my fight camp was back home with my guys.
And like you said, you're facing Ilir Latifi, who has that wrestling background. What did you think, though, when they put forward his name to you? Because you've trained with him in the past, haven't you?
Yes, I did, and he never was on my list. Like Ilir was not somebody I wanted to fight. And then since the situation in London and the fact that I still have some visa issues and I can't fight in the US, then I had to choose. I have to put my focus on European cards. And whenever I talk with Mick, back in London, I told them right away after the fight, after the decision, I want to be back there, ASAP. I want to be fighting in Stockholm, and I think the only choice they were able to give to me was Ilir. So Manu and Ilir actually. But Manu, since I already beat him, and then Ilir was next on the list, then my choice to just focus on him.
So what do you think of Latifi as an opponent? How would you break him down?
I mean, he's like a big tank. He's a short, stocky, really strong, and he's coming in with blitz. He's really dangerous also with the striking, and he has his Greco-Roman background, which is different than normal wrestlers like freestyle wrestler or collegiate wrestler. So it's a little bit different. So you have to adapt. So it's just something I need to be aware of.
And how are you approaching this fight? Is it any differently to the last 3? Do those losses play on you mentally, or does it have no effect at all?
I'm coming in with hunger. I need to prove to everybody that I'm here and I'm strong. So I have a lot of hungers, and I have to prove to a lot of people.
So how do you see the fight going down on Saturday?
The fight is going to be mine after the first round.
How do you see your hand getting raised?
By knockout, for sure, knockout.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing it. Thank you very much for talking to us. Thank you.